Hi, I want to wish you a blessed new year. This season, I've got a perfect gift for you. It's my new book titled The Invitation or The Call of God. Everyone who comes to this earth has a purpose. Are we here just to build houses? Are we here just to marry? What happens when we die? When you don't have answers to these questions, you can live life with a feeling of emptiness and hollowness. This book will show you why God brought you into this world, what you're supposed to do. Get one for yourself, get one for a friend. It will be a blessing to you. God bless you and have a blessed new year.
Place your order on Facebook by posting or messaging the title Invitation. We also deliver worldwide.
This message is brought to you by the friends and partners of Kakra. Welcome to Air Power with Kakra, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Morning Star Cathedral, Lighthouse Chapel International, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message.
Welcome. Kakra has been sharing on his exciting series titled Greatness. Do you want to find out the master key to greatness? Let's join Kakra as he shares this in today's message.
I want to give just one thing that we must do, which is the key to everything. Jeremiah chapter 7 verse 22. This is God speaking to Israel. For I spake not unto your fathers in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt concerning burnt offerings and sacrifices. God said, remember that when I brought you out of Egypt, I did not speak about giving me offerings. Because although it is important, it is not the first thing. Maybe the second or the third or the fourth, but it is not the first. And if you read this true, do you know that sacrifices and offerings and things were introduced in the time of Moses when he built the tabernacle? That was when he introduced sacrifices of lambs and sheep and goats. When the tabernacle was built after Exodus chapter 25, that was when all these former sacrifices came. God said, up till that time from creation, coming down to that point, sacrifice was not something I spoke about. Even Abel's sacrifice, he came to give it. I didn't tell him to give it. But this thing, I commanded them. Obey my voice. Obedience is the master key for greatness. Obey my voice. I will be your God, and you shall be my people. He said, I just told them one thing. Just obey my voice. They have brought burnt offerings and sacrifices before obedience. But he said, remember that when I brought them out of Egypt in Exodus chapter 19 verse 5, the first thing I said to them, my first meeting, he said, if thou wilt obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, you shall be a peculiar treasure unto me. He said, when I brought them out, that was the first thing I told them. You have seen how I brought you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. Now, therefore, if you will obey my voice. As I close our year of greatness, I want you to decide that this year, you are going to be obedient to God. Put your hands together, stand to your feet. Let's go.
Thanks for joining us. Today, we learned that the master key to greatness is obedience. Join us same time next week when this broadcast airs. Have a great weekend.
Before we go, here is a praise report to boost your faith in the Lord. Finally conceived. Dear Kakra, I sent you a message in January requesting prayer for a bosom friend of mine who had been married for 2 years and had not been able to conceive. You replied and said you had prayed for her. I say to the glory of God that my friend is presently 3 months pregnant. Hallelujah! Our God has done it again. We give him all the glory.
Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you.